All right, so welcome to session 3 of the Academic Success Series, and this one is titled Academic Support and Beyond. Today we will have two colleagues in the chat. We have Kazim from Library and Learning Supports, and then we have Teresa from Academic Advising. My name is Amber, and I am from Academic Advising, and I will be taking you through the presentation with my colleague.
And hello everyone, I'm Tolkien Yunusov. I'm your co-host for today, and I'm from the Learning Center Coordinator at the Libraries and Learning Commons, Welland campus.
All right, so please note that this session will be recorded and it will be posted at a later date. So if you aren't able to get all the information you were hoping for, we talk too fast, or you get logged out, just come back in, or you can navigate to our website later on, probably next week. It will be posted. Your camera and microphone have been muted for this presentation. You should be logged in with the name you used when you applied to Niagara College. There will be a question and answer period at the end, and this will take place once we finish recording. The chat will be monitored, so please do not use the Q&A feature. This won't be monitored, it'll just be the chat. And if you are experiencing any connectivity issues, just log out and then log back in. We also find that Chrome works best for these presentations. All right. So, although we are meeting virtually, it is important to express gratitude for the land in which we live through a land acknowledgement. Niagara College acknowledges that we are gathered on the shared traditional lands of the Anishinaabe and the Haudenosaunee. We offer sincere gratitude to them as the stewards of this land, which is protected by the Dish with One Spoon Wampum Agreement's 3 principles: to take only what you need, leave enough for others, and always keep the dish clean. Today, many First Nations, Métis, and Inuit communities from across Turtle Island continue to live and work in this territory. Acknowledging the peoples whose territory we are on and the agreements that guide their stewardship of the land reminds us to reflect on and respect their unique relationship to this land. It also is an invitation for all of us to identify and engage in actions that respect and reinforce our commitments to truth and reconciliation and Indigenous rights, including the Colleges and Institutes Canada Indigenous Education Protocol. So throughout this presentation, and throughout your time at NC, we expect everyone to act responsibly and uphold standards of conduct that maintain a safe and respectful environment. Remember that good citizenship, respect, and civility are everyone's responsibility when engaged in online learning. It is important to remember that proper online etiquette helps to maintain a respectful online educational environment. And this is from the Student Code of Conduct with the Student Rights and Responsibilities Office, which is a resource here on campus for all students.
Okay, let's take a moment to review the learning objectives for today's presentation. By the end, we hope you will first identify the main student services available on campus. 2, list the supports offered by career services. 3, understand informal learning experiences that contribute to your career. We'll introduce these areas briefly, and for more details, you'll find links on each slide and in the chat as well. The Academic Success Series consists of 3 sessions covering different stages of the student journey. The first session focused on getting started and staying connected at NC. Second session explored the academic experience, and today we will focus on career and beyond. If you missed the earlier sessions, recordings are available for you to watch at your convenience. Today we'll be reviewing the language of NC, As you may know, every organization has its own lingo that includes acronyms. We'll also review key supports available for you on campus. We will be talking about work-integrated learning and career co-op support services.
All right. So I will take over here the language of NC. Once you become a student, you will find out that there are many acronyms. So the first one here is AA, and this refers to academic advising or your academic advisor. CCR is your co-curricular record. HWAS is health, wellness, and accessibility. ITS is the informational technology services. LLC is libraries and learning commons. NC is Niagara College. OSAP is the Ontario Student Assistance Program. SAC or NC SAC is the Student Administrative Council or Niagara Student Administrative Council. TLP is Teaching and Learning Plan. WIL is Work Integrated Learning. So at Niagara College, we recognize the importance of a thriving culture and a positive community through our key supports. We work collaboratively to help you through your NC journey. Some of the key supports include health, wellness, and accessibility, libraries and learning commons, academic advising, co-op and career services, student administrative council, financial aid, and NC Engage. So our first support here is health, wellness, and accessibility. And students are faced with so many challenges that impact success, and HWAS is one of the supports available. They offer many services such as health, wellness, and mental health resources, which includes primary health care for students and counseling. Workshops and programs are continuously updated on their section of the website. I encourage you to continuously review the website for up-to-date workshop information. Learning Strategist works with students to apply techniques that work with your own individual learning needs. And they also have student health plan information available. And lastly, there's accommodations. Anyone who had an IEP in high school should connect with HWAS to get set up with a letter of accommodation for additional support. Even if you didn't have an IEP in high school or it has been a long time since high school, you can still connect with HWAS to determine eligibility for accommodations.
All right, let's talk about the library and learning commons. Your student ID provides access to printing and photocopying. Serves as identification for writing tests and exams, and functions as your library card for borrowing books and other resources. The library offers supplemental resources and equipment for enrolled students. Even after completing your program, you retain access to physical resources as an alumni. The Test Center provides testing environments for various needs, including accommodations, rescheduled tests, mature student tests, advanced care paramedic tests, and others. It also provides services to community assessments and apprenticeship exemption tests, ensuring fair and accessible testing. The library website features a guide to career services or career resources with resources for resumes, job search, interviews, and career development. The exploratory makerspace offers tools for students, faculty, and staff, including software and equipment for video and audio production, graphic design, virtual reality, and prototyping tools like a 3D printer, button maker, and Cricut machine. At the lower level, the IT service help desk supports students with printing, Wi-Fi, Microsoft Office 365, Brightspace, and other tech-related inquiries.
So now we're going to shift over to academic advising, co-op, and career services. So what do academic advisors do? They provide specific information about your program. They help you adjust to college life and the demands of your program. They connect you with additional college supports and provide tips for academic success. Assess and discuss your academic progress and standing. They assist you with understanding Niagara College policies and procedures. They help you with establishing realistic educational goals and future planning. and they provide guidance for successful progression towards graduation. So when should you see your advisor? If you have concerns about your progression in a course or in your program, if you need additional support like peer tutoring or academic support workshops, if you're interested in changing programs, if you're looking to withdraw from your program, if you require an individualized academic plan, if you want to know more about your options after you've completed your program. And in regards to career services, Niagara College offers 2 career web portals through which we provide job postings and employment services to NC students, alumni, employers, and Niagara community members. Niagara College has career consultants that can be found at both the Welland and DJP campuses. They are available for support with building a resume, cover letter, and job searching. A program with a co-op or cooperative education component means that the curriculum combines an in-class education along with hands-on experience of working a job in your field. Not all programs have a co-op associated with the program. Some programs incorporate experiential learning through clinical, field placements, labs, and simulations, which are a bit different from co-op. However, if your program does have a co-op, you will be assigned a co-op consultant. So now we're going to look at the Student Administrative Council, also known as NC-SAC. Your NC-SAC exists to constantly improve the student life experience here at Niagara College. NC-SAC strives to create a supportive and inclusive environment through activities, services, and advocacy that meets the needs of NC students. NC-SAC is there to represent, support, and enhance student life. Through the NC-SAC website, you will find access to the services they offer, their events, information regarding the bus pass, health benefits, and grad photos. They also operate a Rise and Shine program, which includes a free grab and go breakfast every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. NC understands the importance of having access to the financial resources that are needed to fund your education. There is $1.5 million in scholarships and bursaries for available qualified students. Domestic applicants, including Canadian citizens, permanent residents, and convention refugees, can access these scholarships. OSAP is a financial aid program that can help you pay for college through grants and loans. If you are a domestic student or applicant who has questions about OSAP, scholarships and bursaries, or other financial aid inquiries, please contact our Financial Aid and Awards Office. And it is important to note that when you apply for OSAP, you're automatically considered for an entrance bursary. Now we're going to look at NC Engage. NC Engage is Niagara College's official student engagement platform, keeping you connected outside the classroom. Download the NC Engage app today to stay connected, get engaged, and make the most of your Niagara College experience. The things you'll do on NC Engage include connecting with other students and making friends, checking out upcoming events and registering for them, joining groups and discover how to get involved, tracking your co-curricular experiences, completing checklists, earning badges, and so much more. So now we're going to chat about work integrated learning. The first one is the Be World Ready program. The Be World Ready program at Niagara College prepares you for global success through education, exchange, and international experience. This program offers you the opportunity to experience culturally diverse learning environments, understand different perspectives, and connect practical skills with a global mindset to help you launch your career. By participating in the World Ready learning activities, you will have the chance to practice new skills and develop the global competencies that will distinguish you as a World Ready and Work Ready graduate. You can also use these learning opportunities to earn entries on your co-curricular record, giving you a competitive edge in your job search after graduation. Learning enterprises are popular and unique learning enterprises are on campuses, and they're businesses where academic excellence, an integrated teaching environment, and a unique learning experience for students offer a shopping trip like no other. These enterprises include the Teaching Winery, Brewery, Distillery, Benchmark Restaurant, Teaching Spa, Hair Salon, Dental Clinic, the Greenhouse, Justice and Fitness Training Center, and the Massage Therapy Clinic. When looking at practicum and field placement, if your program offers these, you will have an opportunity to get hands-on experience in the industry. Practicums and field placements are usually unpaid and are mandatory for successful completion of your program. They are extremely beneficial as they assist with increasing your skills and in gaining employment references. Here we're going to look at our career services. So here is our career representatives at each campus. We have 2 at the DJP campus, Sarah and Emily, and then we have 2 at the Welland campus, Karen and Greg, and they are there for assistance with your resume, cover letter, job search, and career exploration. So now we're going to talk a little bit about co-op. This may not impact all of you, but if you do have a co-op part of your program, it's important to know how to prepare for a successful co-op. Our Career Services Co-op team is committed to supporting students through the co-op process. They offer support and programming that includes co-op prep classes, one-to-one appointments, skills identification, resume and cover letter review, interview preparation, co-op specific job postings on My Career, industry specific information, and networking opportunities. It's important to attend your specific co-op orientation session to meet your designated co-op consultant. This gives you the opportunity to learn more about the co-op process and your specific work term requirements. Now is a good time to research your field to determine what type of opportunities you would like to consider and prepare a draft resume and cover letter, or update your current one now that you are an NC student. You will use the My Career Portal Co-op tab for your co-op job search and to access all of your co-op related documents. In your co-op prep classes, we will review this portal with you. This is not just for co-op students, but for everyone. The Career Services tab has a great resource and a job board that is updated regularly for current students and recent graduates. Co-op opportunities are paid positions with minimum hour requirements dependent on your program of study. During your co-op work term, you'll be able to link what you learned in the classroom with a workplace setting. Understanding the skills you developed helps create a more meaningful experience. We offer a lot of programming and workshops throughout the year, some specific to co-op and others open to everyone. This includes a 4-day career fair in February. We look forward to working with you and supporting you through your co-op process. Here you'll find some quick links to key resources. One very helpful resource is the Academic Advising Guide, as this takes you throughout your journey of your program and who you should be in contact with and what you should be doing throughout the weeks. Here's the link to the bookstore where you'll be able to purchase your books, the link to career services and co-op services, financial aid, the link to getting involved, the link to HWAS. So if you need to schedule an appointment with an accessibility consultant, you will use that link. The Library Learning Commons, where you can find more about the information that Tolkien discussed today, and the link to the Student Administrative Council. So we just want to say thank you for joining us for our Academic Success Series. This session is recorded, and like I said, you will be able to access this shortly after to get some more information if needed. And we look forward to welcoming you to NC in 2025.